Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome if you are new here. If you are new here, this is Jasmine Soulful Tarot. If you guys are OGs here, then you know I have changed my name to my name. All right, because honestly, I think we needed a name change. I think, it was time for me to truly embrace me a little bit. So that's what we're doing. We're just going to cleanse and clear our space. What we're going to do is we're going to do our just a general collective love reading. We're going to see where the energy is for the collective. Twin flame soulmate, wherever you guys are resonating, that's what this is going to be. I'm going to go ahead and point the camera down to the table so you guys can see what's going on here. And then we will get started. I love you guys so much. I'm having like a little tick episode here, a little Tourette episode. Not that I have anything against people who have Tourette's, just saying. Angel spirits and guides, we thank you so much for this beautiful energy. We're going to see, hey, what is going on with the collective? This is the general energy for the collective. And then we'll get into some sexy messages as well for you guys. Remember, take them as they resonate. Angel spirits and guides, please show us the energy for this collective here. Let's see. Isolation. Alone time is needed for deep soul searching. All right. So what I'm going to say with this here is, whether it be you or whether it be the person that you are thinking about or involved in, somebody hasn't been saying anything. Somebody hasn't been communicating. There's been this energy of the other person being, things aren't being said. Okay. Yep, exactly. So let's talk about this for a little bit. We got the ring and we have reconciliation. Like I said, either you or this other person, it could be both of you, just in this more isolated type energy. And isolation is not necessarily a bad thing. Isolation is where we grow. You know what I mean? Where we step back from romantic connections. Hey, baby girl. When we step back from romantic connections, that's when we can truly find ourselves. That's when we truly realize, how blessed we are. We find our joy. We heal the parts of us and we learn how to integrate with the dark and light sides of ourselves. So we're gonna look at that isolation as a beautiful healing process because we have the ring coming out here and agreed upon mutual union between lovers, marriage could be involved. Now I want you guys to kind of think about this energy that we've been feeling for the past, I'm going to say like week or so, because it's been this energy of something coming in. It's this energy of surprise. And when you go from isolation to the ring, when you go from, isolation to commitment, it's like, hello. Well, if you like a thing, you should have put a ring on it. Somebody's about to confess. It's like this energy of confession because we have reconciliation at the bottom of the deck. The renewal of a past connection is taking place. And I have been picking up on this energy of somebody from your past could be coming back. Now, this reconciliation could also be that of a past life energy. Now, we all know that sometimes we meet people and it's like it instantly clicks and you have no problem talking to them. You have no problem, hanging out, having fun, all those types of things. And it's like this past life energy. But I've been specifically picking up on someone from the past. All right. So with reconciliation, underneath it as ex-partner, I just want to let you guys know. So take it as it resonates. Let's get one more. Angel spirits and guides. Let's get one more energy here, please. Let's get one more. Yeah, somebody's about to, it's like a surprise engagement, a surprise wedding. I keep picking that up. It's like, or like a surprise message. It's like, I never wanted to let you go. Wisdom and confusion. Let the accumulation of life experiences guide you to your decision and confusion. The present is clouded. The future is uncertain. More information is needed for clarity. Again, confusion and wisdom coming out together just goes to show that sometimes we need to, go ahead, baby. Sometimes we need to just really focus ourselves on that intuition, that inner self, that inner knowing, and kind of go back through life and the answers are there. It's sometimes we reach so externally that the clouds sometimes get thicker and thicker and thicker for no reason. Let me hold on so I can read the comments, because otherwise it's not gonna work. Because hold on. Okay. I try to speak, I tell speech, that's my life. I know y'all out here like, bitch, if you don't. Yeah, you can go ahead and ask a question, girl. I was waiting for you to ask the question. Wisdom and confusion. So yeah, it's like sometimes if we were too externally searching, we can forget to um, reach within ourselves. All right, let's. Bottom of the deck is stressed, ex partner. Okay, baby, and reconciliation. Can we just take a moment? Can we take a moment here? Can we take can we take a moment here, because this is stressing me the fuck out, okay? Okay, so let's review what we have. We have isolation, we have ring, we have confusion, we have wisdom. We have stress, ex-partner, and reconciliation coming up at the bottom of the deck. Basically, it's the same shit that we've been talking about. Somebody from your past is trying to come back, right? And this situation is causing them to have anxiety. This is Nine of Swords energy. This is Eight of Swords energy. This is I'm all up in my bag type of energy, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on, right? You are this other person. Because honestly, with this reconciliation, ex-partner, and stress, this could be you feeling their energy coming back in. You guys could be communicating. You don't necessarily have to be. But I feel like there's this stress or anxiety surrounding this past partner, right? Exactly. Fearing rejection. And that's the biggest thing. Okay, so after I'm done this, I'll go ahead and do your question, okay? So if y'all want to put a question down below, we'll do that. If y'all want to put a question down below, after I finish doing this reading, I'll go ahead and answer your questions, okay? So yeah, it's like this back and forth, this push and pull, this tug of war type BS. And honestly, I feel like spirit just keeps saying, just go within, just look within yourself. The answer is there. Bitch, I'm about tired of that. You know what I'm saying? I need answers. I'm trying to figure out what is going on. Because I don't have the motherfucking time. So this is where we are right now. Let's go ahead. Let's get the tarot. So I have been called to pull like the major arcana out of the Tarot Dreams deck. So I'm going to pull a major arcana for this collective, for this particular reading. And we're going to really see where the energy is, where our focus is, where the focus is, and then we'll get into temperance, bitch. Sagittarian energy. Beautiful. So temperance, bitch, with Empress at the bottom of the deck. Temperance, they're telling me it's the alchemical process. Things are coming together. It's like, I don't know if you guys have seen this video. It's like the baby revealed video, and they like are doing like chemistry basically. When you mix two solutions together, it's not always instantaneous. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But it's like it takes sometimes the right mix of this or that or this or that or this or that in order for something to finally come together. Empress at the bottom of the deck is pure love, pure feminine, divine feminine energy. Someone that is the creator. Bitch births life out of her vagina. Okay, this is the creator, right? Divine energy, divine feminine, love, pure love, Venus, okay? I feel like somebody, It's like your solution A, their solution B. And when you guys come together, you create this solution C. But in order for C solution to be created, both solutions have to be in alignment. You see what I'm saying? And it's like they're finally in alignment, because temperance is also about patience. It's about patience. And we always forget that temperance is patience, because things aren't instantaneous. Learning to work and blend the energies together, being very patient with the divine timing as these things work together, and also understanding that it is divinely guided. It is, supported by the divine. It just takes some time. And it's like you may be in this beautiful energy aligned and swirling and healing and all this other stuff, but your B solution is not ready, right? And it's learning to be patient. It's learning to be understanding and wrapped within this love, wrapped within this pure divine energy of spirit, of universe, and just allowing yourself to flow, to go with the flow. Go with the flow. Enough. Moving forward. Show us the energy of the person that the collective is thinking about. Show us the energy of this person, right? This person that is trying to come out in this reading, the person that's talking to us right now. What is their energy? What is their energy? What is this person's energy? Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Motherfucker, I've been working on myself. I needed some time. Right? This person is dedicated. This person is putting in a lot of energy and effort. They're learning. They're going through this mastery process. Like the Three of Pentacles coming out here they're telling me it's like a mastery process. It's like a process of mastery. And it's really this Knight of Pentacles. I needed to take some time. Bitch, you moving slow. You moving real slow. But I mean, God damn it. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Confirmation. Confirmation. This person is trying to master themselves, and it's taking some time. But I mean, the Knight of Pentacles, they're dedicated to this process. They're dedicated to really going within and finding the answers about themselves. They're really dedicated to this healing process, and this is something that they don't take for granted. Girl, I feel the same damn way. And it's difficult because when you are open and you're also, doing your own healing and stuff like that, but this person is manifesting you, it's almost like subconsciously you're manifesting them too, but its energy is so strong and magnetic. And that the chemistry card that comes out, it's like the You Are Lovable card too in the deck, the Romance Angels deck that's been coming out. It's like being shot by Cupid's arrow, and I feel like they released the arrow and it like hit us, and it's like it's hard to stop thinking about it. It's hard to stop thinking about it. Let's keep going. How does this person view the collective? How do they view the collective? Let's take a look at that. How do they view you guys? Harmony, alignment, Two of Pentacles. When I think of the Two of Pentacles, I think of many different things, but they're telling me this is like infinite harmony, alignment. It's like you really don't know where one begins, the other one, starts, stops. It's like it's this infinite energy, and they see you as this very harmonious person. You're very Page of Swords. They like talking to you. They see you as someone who they like to communicate with, who they want to communicate with. But this sense of harmony, this sense of balance, they see you as somebody who is very balanced. I mean, with the Page of Swords coming out, it's a little tough, because I feel like communication can be a little rough right now, and they may be shying away from the communication aspect, but they see you as somebody who knows how to balance things out, who is very balanced. And when they're with you, they feel like there's this infinite energy between the two of you, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Tell us a little bit more about this Page of Swords coming out here. It's definitely got to do with the way you guys communicate, or the lack of communication. Tell us about this Page of Swords here. Tell us about this Page of Swords. They want to tell me it was something about the intuition, the intellect connecting in the higher spaces, higher realms. Okay. Okay, so we have Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Devil, and we're looking at this Page of Swords energy here. So, let's take this card away for a second. Let's look at these two here. When I see the Ace of Wands and the Devil together, I think it's very lusty, it's very sexy. The Devil is not feeling inherently negative right now, so I'm not going to speak on it in that way. It feels very sexy. It feels very very fiery. I know it's Capricorn energy, but it feels very, very lusty next to this Ace of Wands. And then when I add this Queen of Pentacles back into the game, it's like, oh my God. They see you as somebody who is very stable, very loving, very nurturing, capable, independent, and able to take care of things. Exactly. This motherfucker is obsessed. And I feel like with this, if they say something, why are you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, so this Ace of Wands, not very surprised that it came out. I've been feeling a lot of like sexual energy, sexual tension, feeling that within the collective, especially as it relates to these past energies, these ex energies, these reconciliation energies. It's heavy. And that can contribute to a lot of the stress as well, especially when there is no relief in that sense, okay? But this person is very yeah, okay. So let's move forward. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see. What do they want at this time? What does this person want at this time? Tell us more about what this person wants. Okay, Knight of Cups. They want to come in. They want to make a move. Relief, yeah. And it's very difficult because it's like, it ain't the motherfucking same. Like, let's pause for a second because we already know what they want. This motherfucker want the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles with you. He wants love. He wants to be flirting. He wants a family. I mean, this person, okay, this person, the Ten of Pentacles is, I like to see that because it's longevity, it's family, it's something that you can rely on. It's something that you can depend on. It's loyal, right? It's loyalty. And it's something that you will have for a very long time. And this is something that this person wants. But as it relates to love, it's like they want to continue to flirt. They want to continue to share their emotions. They're in this like lovey-dovey type energy. And that's really what they want with you. It's like they want to reconnect in that way. But let's take a step back and talk about this energy over here for a second. We're talking about the Ace of Wands and the Devil. We're talking about the relief. We're talking about when you have two people who are truly, right, truly sexually drawn to each other. And these connections that we have in the collective, it's like you guys know the difference. Like sex with this person, if you guys have been sexually engaged with this person at some point, it's like the sex with them is very different than the sex with other motherfuckers. And it's something that it's almost like your soul is being pulled to, right? Top tier. Exactly. Top fucking tier. And it's like your body, once you guys come back into this energy of like you're here, right? You're here and you're about to be here. It's like any relief that you have really isn't, it isn't enough until you get with them, right? So it's like, even though this person, you know, we're adults here. People masturbate. People relieve themselves. That's what you, okay? Let's talk about that for a second. And this energy that we're picking up on, this person that we're picking up on, it's not enough, okay? And it's getting to the point where it's like, okay, now, like right now, okay? Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. We spoke on that. We talked about this is what this person wants. But underneath of the Ten of Pentacles is the Eight of Pentacles. I love to see that. Why? Because this person is willing to work on it. They're willing to put in the energy. They're willing to put in the effort. This ain't no fly by night type shit. This person is willing to put in the effort. They've gone through these life lessons, and it's like, yeah, about to pull your hair out energy, baby girl. Please, please. It's like, hello? Can't breathe. You know what I mean? Like, hello. Ooh, 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 ooh. So I'd be like so thirsty and like hungry afterwards too. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this person's willing to put in the energy and effort, and that is what's important. That's what I like to see. I love to see someone who wants to put in the effort, and they're willing to use their life experiences to create this new abundant energy that they're wanting to come into. So, and sleepy, exactly. Like, I be hungry and then sleepy, and then that, like, I ain't trying to do nothing else, like nothing. And it's like you recharge like the goddamn Energizer bunny. Okay. Take a little sip of my coffee. Okay, let's get back into it. So we see what this person wants, but let's look at the challenge. I mean, I feel like we already know what the challenge is here. The challenge is getting out of one's head, trusting, our intuition, having faith in the situation, and not allowing things to keep us or hold us back. But I mean, let's just take a look at the challenge here. What is the challenge for this person? What is it? Bitch. Y'all saw how that came out, right? I know y'all saw how that came out. The Sun and the King of Cups. This person's having a hard time expressing themselves. I mean, do we motherfucking need to keep going? Like, for real. Do we need to... The Sun, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. What's the challenge here? The challenge, both flew the motherfuck out, okay? The challenge here is I'm having a hard time spewing my emotions. Exactly. I don't get why. Like, what you scared? Okay. Like, okay. We get it. Like, we motherfucking get it. We know what you want. We know what you need, because we got that. But motherfucker, if you're holding back your emotions, why? Like, why? And this is why it's good to have a conversation. This person's got a lot of page energy. This person's got a lot of page energy. And with the Page of Swords, I feel like maybe they're feeling like you're not going to want to hear what they got to say. Like, you're going to try to play them or some shit. And it's like, baby, if I wanted to play you, I would have been played your ass. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, don't play with me. This is what I'm talking about. But this person's got a lot of page energy. Okay. And y'all see those two queens. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. It's like, oh, go get help. Exactly. It's like there's so much potential here for this, but I feel like this person's having such a hard time. expressing how they feel, expressing what they want. And it's like 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. You truly, truly, absolutely want. It's finding the courage. This was at the top of the deck. Something told me to flip it. And it's finding the strength, the courage, that fire within themselves to not feel like I'm going to get rejected. But that is when they have to come out of that potential and step into that master-like energy, which is why we have the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles that came out about this person. This person is learning to master themselves. This is self-mastery here at its finest. Self-mastery at its finest. So it's like when we break it back down and we kind of look back, it's like this makes sense. This person is struggling with self-mastery. It's like they're struggling with mastering how to not only stand in their emotions, but also express and speak it, right? And be confident in how they talk about it, because it's, you know, sometimes, well, not sometimes, all the time, we have to realize that dominant masculine energy individuals struggle with expression, and getting them to a point where they're willing to express themselves in a vulnerable way can take some time. And that's on both accords, right? That's on both accords, especially when we've gone through, as dominant feminine energy, a lot of trials and tribulations and trauma as it relates to fully expressing ourselves and then having that thrown back in our faces. It's kind of, again, learning to work with your own energy. That's why we go back to this Temperance card. It's like everything makes sense once we get through the reading, right? Everything makes sense once we get through the reading, but it's learning how to work with their own energy. And finding that confidence and strength within oneself, that comes from learning how to master yourself, right? How do I do that? And I feel like this person's already got like the physicality things down, like pentacle type things. But when it comes to swords, when it comes to the wands, and when it comes to the cups, I mean, wands and pentacles can probably be interchangeable, because I feel like a lot of masculine energies can either be going through some trials and tribulations with financial issues, or trials and tribulations with fully expressing themselves in that fire type energy. But you know, learning to master themselves, it's really what they're doing here. So I mean, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. These are 4 beautiful cards, but nobody wants to see this in the challenge position. Like, no. Like, I don't want to see this in the challenge position. Like, excuse me? Like, you having a hard time speaking about it because they don't want rejection. They don't want to be rejected by the person that they want absolutely everything from. Like, absolutely everything. They don't want to be rejected by that. This is what they want. Like, God damn it. They want 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Like, this person sees a lot with you. But again, at the end of the day, coming to the sense of being in a place where I'm emotionally ready to do so, back and forth. Back and forth. All right, let me clean up the board. Give me a second and let me go back through the comments. Okay. Estefani, if you're still here, I'm about to answer your question, and then I'll go down the line. I think it's just a couple, so we'll just do those, and then we'll go to the next set part of the reading. Okay. So how is R feeling about the papers I left him in the envelope? You don't know if he read them or not. Your friend gave them to him. Okay. All right, girl, here we go. Angel, spirits, and guides, we thank you so much for this beautiful space, beautiful energy, and bringing us all here together. As a collective, as one, please show us what we need to see. This for Estefani as it relates to R, who is a Taurus. Tell us about the situation. Tell us about the situation for Estefani, please. Well, looks beautiful. So High Priestess, the Wheel, and the Empress. So whatever papers that you left him in an envelope, it definitely has seemed to pique his interest in some sort. It's making him think, he's in his head, but in a good way. Something may be created from this. Something definitely will come of this. Bottom of the deck here is the Two of Cups, followed by the Queen of Pentacles. This is beautiful. So I don't know what was left in that envelope, but it seems like what he thinks about it is beautiful. Like this is beautiful. This is a lot of love. This is a lot of care at the bottom of the deck here, especially with the Eight of Wands. It's like this is these feelings that are coming in, it's not necessarily overwhelming, but it's like a rushing in of feelings. Yeah, so High Priestess, the Wheel, and the Empress. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck was in the envelope, because this is what he's thinking about it right now. It's causing him to kind of like ponder something new, like pushing things forward, moving into a next phase, and thinking about how to do that, thinking about how to create this new phase. I love that. So, Gerald. Wow. Okay, Gerald. It's for Candace. One more, please, Gerald. Well, King of Cups, the Hermit, the Hangman. It seems like he has some type of emotion, but this motherfucker ain't saying anything. He's in his head about it. He's in his head about it. This is for Candace about Gerald. This person's in their head about it. The Hermit and that Hangman energy got me like, Lord. I mean, King of Cups. I love the King of Cups. Yeah, Hermit, Virgo energy. He's just not saying it, but he feels it. Okay, I'm going down. Hold on, guys. Okay. Communication from Justin. Justin, are you trying to communicate this month? I mean, Justin, are you trying to communicate this month? Well, motherfucker might be. He said, bitch, I might. Bitch, I might. Justin, will there be communication this month with Taylor? Well, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I know you saw that. I know you saw that fly out. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I love that. What's this? What's this? Use your intuition. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? Use your intuition. Bitch. The Magician, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Bitch, he might be. He might be. This motherfucker is manifesting right now. He's manifesting a way how to do this. Well, it wasn't the Lovers, but it was damn sure the Magician. So this motherfucker is manifesting. He's manifesting away right now. He's manifesting. He's putting all his energy and effort into this Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. But I mean, this looks good. That looks good. Hey, girl. How you you been, Lolly? I missed you. I hope you have been good. I really have missed you. I hope you've been well. Any messages of love from Spirit? Let's see. This is for Lolly. This is for my girl, Lolly. This is any messages from Spirit. We're going to get 3 cards for you, okay? 3 cards. Queen of Swords. Don't hold back your truth. Speak your mind. Speak how you feel. Don't hold back your truth, right? Be very open, be very honest. It's going to allow for a transformation to occur. It's going to allow for something to be freed within yourself, which kind of kicks off some sort of transformation, some sort of internal phoenix-like energy I'm picking up on. Yeah, so we have the Empress, the 8 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. So Spirit's wanting you to really express yourself here. When you express yourself, when you finally say what's in your mind, or you break free out of these chains, that's when the change occurs. That's when you fully step into this Empress energy. And with the 10 of Cups, it's as it relates to relationships in your life. So it's being able to birth new energy into relationships, bring new life into these relationships, but there's a need to really break free and let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to. That really does kick off this transformative period for you. You go into this a phoenix, like I said, like energy, and it's the transformation, death, and rebirth, and it puts you. This is where you land. You land on the Empress and the 10 of Cups. I love that for you. You welcome, you welcome, you welcome. Cheryl. Let's see. We got any messages from my girl Cheryl? Any messages, Spirit, that she needs at this time? Get 3 cards for you, boo. King of Pentacles. Wow. So big boss-like energy. Big boss moves here. Big money. Show me big money. I feel like I'm on a game show. Big money coming out here. The Tower and the King of Swords. Something is about to come into your life here. Something's about to strike. It's about to come in, and I feel like it's big money. With the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles, this is big boss-like energy, like for real. Like, this is, I'm on top of shit. This is, you know, I run the shits. This is like almost like out of nowhere. Either you're making a mark or somebody's about to make a mark on you. Now, this could also, some people could look at this, the Tower, the King of Pentacles, they could look at this as opposition. I don't feel like this is 2 separate people. I mean, it may be, but I'm not feeling like this is 2 separate people. I'm feeling like it's one energy being embodied, and it's huge. Like, it's huge. Take control. Take back control. Or somebody's about to take control over you. But when they said big money, baby, that's like a career change. Please do. Please do. I want to talk to you, boo. I want to talk to you. Please do. I love you so much. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and switch courses a little bit. Switch courses a little bit. What I want to do is I want to take a look at general energy, and it could be related to career, it could be related to soul's growth, spiritual growth. I want to shift a little bit. I just want to shift a little bit. These cards have been calling my name. And the way my setup is right now, mind your business, but I'm traveling, okay? And I'm trying to make the best of my space. He's my favorite king. Let's see what's coming out here. Let's see what's popping off. Angel spirits and guides, this beautiful collective here. Let's see what they need to see, what they need to know. This is general. We're not looking for love specific message here. We're just looking for soul growth, wisdom, guidance. Clear your mind. Last quarter moon in Gemini. Yeah. Well, let's go back. Let's go back to the first reading here. Go deeper, new moon and Scorpio at the bottom of the deck. Let's go back for a second to the first reading. Clear your mind. What were we talking about as far as the challenge is concerned? Speaking one's truth. Somebody coming forward and letting us know how they feel, right? Somebody speaking on their emotions. But there's a lot of stress and anxiety that was surrounding that as well. So there's a need to clear our minds. There's a need to release and let go. If we're feeling this energy too, it's like Spirit saying, just clear your fucking mind for a second. Just sit, relax, and clear your mind. The energy that we have been feeling has been heavy, and I'm not gonna, deny it. And I feel like it's been heavy to the point where you could be feeling tired or drawn a little bit. So take the time to clear your mind. And they're saying that's how you're going to get your answer. We know that. But again, we live in a society and a world where we're always occupied in doing things. And sometimes it feels wrong when we're not stressing over something, even if it is subconsciously. Lighten up. Lighten up a little bit. We know, Spirit. We know. Last quarter moon in Leo. So last quarter moon in Gemini, last quarter moon in Leo. You know what they're saying? This is the last quarter moon. This is the last quarter. This is the last phase before you go into this new life. I'm going to need you to clear your mind and lighten up a little bit. And lightening up, you lighten up by releasing the restrictions and the holds that we have on ourselves, that we have on our minds. We lighten up by enjoying and being in a joyful, blissful state, and releasing the worry, releasing the anxiety or the pain that we have, right? But this is this last phase before you move into something new. Spirit also wants me to say that I want you to enjoy right now. I want you to enjoy your holiday season. I want you to enjoy this last quarter. I want you to enjoy where you are now, because you will not be here again. And they say this in a manner as the alone time, the solitude, the on your own, that will be changing. And you're going to have to adapt. You're going to have to adjust. And I want you to really enjoy where you are now. Lighten up a little bit, because you're going to have to go into this next phase in a very lightened mood. Because when such freedoms of independence are taken away from you because of a partnership, you don't want to be in a sense of feeling like you're losing control. So clear your mind, lighten up, and get ready. Okay? Interesting. Yeah, it's about to be showtime. Things are about to pop off, and it's going to happen in a very staggered motion for different parts of the collective. But it's about to occur. And I feel like so often not knowing how to integrate your own alone time and your partner time is where things can become to fall, because you really need that your time on your own space to truly be yourself, right? While also integrating your energy with somebody else, the world. Stepping back and seeing things from a grander perspective. You see how it's like the dark side of the earth and the lighter side of the earth. It's about to come into a new phase. And it's time to step back. It's time to clear your mind and really see things from a grander perspective, like I was just saying. 29 breaking down to an 11. Bottom of the deck is angel balance. Perspective is everything. Perspective is everything. And it's hard to see things from a grander perspective when your mind is clouded, isn't it? Show us what else we need to see here, Spirit. Indecision, see? And envy. Contract, bottom of the deck here. Indecision and envy. Let's talk about it for a second. Here we go. Left or right, I don't know. But either way, this energy of envy is looming over the heads of the collective. And it may not be you, but collectively, this is what's coming out. And what I'm feeling here is, again, it's that energy of not feeling good enough, and having a hard time making that decision because of not wanting to get rejected or not feeling like they are enough, when in actuality, you are, they are, everybody is. That has a lot to do with this lack of clarity in the mind. And this has a lot to do with needing to lighten the load on oneself and really enjoying yourself, themselves, whoever. This is it's tough because not everybody's in the same mindset. Not everybody's in the same phase. And we all know, and I mean, I feel like this is like one of the most fundamental things when we first, start thinking about twin flame, soulmate, divine counterpart connections, is the fact that the masculine energy is inherently slower when it comes to these certain things. And regardless of the energy that's being felt collectively, the energy that's being felt by the universe, it's like, here this motherfucker go, you know what I mean? Taking his good old tortoise time. And I don't have the motherfucking time for that. But again, it's right. There's levels. It's levels to this. And we cannot push somebody to be ready, because guess what happens when you push somebody to be ready? They keep fucking going. Like literally, it's like they don't stop. Like when you push somebody into doing something, they literally don't stop. They just keep going. And whether it's away from you or in a negative way towards you, it's like, it's not good to do that. That's why, when people beg and people plead and people, try to just like hang on to something that isn't quite ready yet, it isn't a good thing. So this person is in this phase of not feeling good enough, or yeah, just needing, motherfucker, I'm sorry. It's just needing to make a goddamn decision here and being confident in that decision. Yeah, exactly. It needs to be with flow, not be forced. And no matter how much you manifest, a lot of people forget to tell people, motherfuckers have free will. So no matter how much you manifest somebody, they have free will. They have free will. Bottom line, end of the damn day. They got free will just like you do. You got free will to manifest them, manifest somebody else, or be more open with your manifestations. And that's why, again, there's levels to this shit. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's look at a soulful message, a spiritual message. I'm going to use this Return to Spirit deck. I don't use it very often, but I'm feeling like we should use it. Return to Spirit. We're going to get a message, and then we'll move forward. Let's get a message from Spirit at this time. Tell us what we need to see, or show us what we need to see here, Spirit. What is the message that you want us to have? Feline. Return to sender. Feline energy. So If you guys can see that, I'm going to open up the book and then I'll hold it back up for you guys. Perhaps it feels as though nothing is happening for you at the moment. Life just has its lulls and downtime. The feline card has come to let you know that in just a short time, the action is going to kick in. Get ready for it. We're done. I don't need to read no farther. Because goddamn right now, nothing's happening, but we feel like something's about to happen. And here we go with this shit. Okay. The energy of the cat is strong within the fractal image, and the cat has a strong message for you as well. While it may feel as though you're not making any progress in your life at this moment, everything is in perfect order. Cats love their sleep, and this is a cue for you to take time to really rest. The feline card might also indicate, that goes with clear your mind. The feline card might also indicate a need to have a massage or body work. Being rubbed and touched by a set of caring hands can do wonders for your body and spirit as well. Baby, we know. Okay. But here's the thing. I don't want Ling Ling rubbing my back. Okay. I want Ding Ding over here rubbing my back. Another aspect of cat energy is playtime. Bish, lighten up. The feline card is asking you to get plenty of it. When do you go out? Make sure you do the things that really bring your joy. Okay. So the feline cards is wrapping up clear your mind and lighten up here. Okay, so here we go. Have fun and enjoy the quiet period in your life. Did I not just say this? I swear to God. Like, oh my God. I swear to God, I feel like I'm just repeating myself here. Things are not going to remain still for much longer. You're about to take a giant leap forward in your life. Just as a cat sits perfectly still in the grass as it watches its prey, you're also being asked to allow the stillness. When everything aligns and timing is right, your instincts are going to tell you it's time to leap. And when you do, you will bound with higher and farther than you ever thought you could. Your aim will be precise, landing you directly on what you have had your sights on. So take time now to play around, enjoy the quiet as you mentally focus on where you want to go in life. The next big burst of energy is going to take you there in a single powerful leap. Cool. All right, so that was redundant, but needed, okay? Sometimes the redundancy is needed because we forget. We forget. I'm trying to figure out, hold on. There is noises and stuff going on outside. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is happening. Oh, it's the male person. I'm like, what the hell? Hold on. Thank you. Okay, motherfuckers. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Me too. That's why I was like, hold on. Like, what is going on here? I'm like, is somebody in here? And I'm sitting right by the damn front door. Goodness gracious, somebody help me. Yeah, I don't like strangers touching me. And don't get me wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. I love a good massage. But what we're talking about right here is good for the body and soul. Motherfucker, we were just talking about that. Okay, here we go. We about to do our love, sex, and tarot reading. If you guys have not catched a love, sex, and tarot reading, I haven't done it in a couple weeks because I haven't been home. All right, so you know what? Let's just do a little catch up. Let's just do a little catch up. We're going to do a little catch up. Ketchup, mustard, relish, okay? Ketchup, mustard, relish. So I quit my job back at the beginning of November. And I said, I ain't fucking doing this no more, okay? And I know y'all are probably like, bitch, didn't you just quit your job and move to Florida? I did. Okay, I did do that. I did do that back in March. I did quit my job and I moved 12 hours away down to Florida from Delaware. And now I am in New Mexico. I did. I quit my job. I ain't doing that no more. But I'm still working, okay, y'all? I'm still working. I am now traveling and nursing. So I'm now a travel nurse. So I'm loving it. So I got, Airbnb, and I'll be here until March. So this is really, really nice. And I'm just exactly. So I plan on going to the sand dunes. I plan on taking a trip to Roswell. And then towards the end of my contract, I'll be trying to take a trip out to Sedona because it's a drive from here, but I do plan on trying to take a trip out to Sedona and then heading back home to Florida. So everything is everything, and I love you guys so much. And honestly, without this tribe, without this collective, I would not be where I am right now. And the decisions that I've made, the energy that I felt, the push that I've had, it definitely would not be like it would not be without you guys. And I literally, like, I don't know, like, you guys, without you even knowing, it's like you guys give me drive, you guys give me push, and I feel your love. And honestly, I finally understand like what I like to do. And I had this conversation with this girl at the job that I left right before I started doing this, and she said, "You're a depositor." She's like, "I could tell when I first met you." She was like, "And I know I just started." She's like, "But I know the light of God when I see it." And she said, "You are a depositor." She's like, "Because what you do is like, you go and it's like you give your energy to all of these different people or places. And when you're done, and you leave." And she was so right, because when I started thinking about, my work, you know, jobs that I've had, schooling and all that type of thing. It's like every time I felt like my energy was done somewhere, it's like I felt this strong need. Okay, it's time for me to leave, and I would abruptly leave. Like, no matter what, yeah. Yeah, it's good money, but I'm doing it more because I finally found that I love nursing, but I love meeting different people. I love my job and what I do, but I love really interacting with different people. I love learning things from different people. And a lot of the things that I know now, I wouldn't know if it weren't for some of my patients. The love that I feel from them, and just to hear, "You're a really good nurse." And these people literally just met me a week ago. Like, a week ago. I've only worked 2 days on the floor. The rest of the days were orientation. It makes you feel good, and it makes you realize like what you're actually here to do. And when she said, "You're a depositor," literally a couple days later, I got a phone call about a travel job, and I took it. I quit my job and I said, "You know what? This is what I'm going to do." And I'm so happy. Growing up, I had to move around a lot. I was forced to move around a lot because of my mom's job. And now I get to move around because I want to, because I enjoy it. And it's like literally being able to meet these people and deposit energy in places that need it. It's wonderful, while also being able to still do this and connect with you guys and grow this soul tribe and talk to each other, just hang out with each other, be friends. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. So I can't I can't wait to really get into it, but I feel so blessed and I feel so wonderful to be able to truly be with you guys. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, you guys I love sharing with you guys. I know I don't share as much when I do like the regular readings, but this is going to be a part of what I try to do. I'm going to try to do more lives, get like weeklies and stuff out depending on what you guys like. I do this because of you guys. I really don't do it for no other reason. I do it because I enjoy it, and I do it because I like it, but this is not like my main source of income by any means. So sometimes it becomes like a little inconsistent, and I hate that, because working is tiring, but being able to travel and not have to work year round, I love that. And there's going to be a lot of changes to the channel. Like I said, if you guys have not seen, I actually just put my name. So it's going to be Jasmine Soulful Tarot. That's what it's called. No more Divine Soul Tarot. I'll change my banner and all that. I put my picture as my face, because this is me. This is who I am. And I am, you know, I am me. right? I love to work really hard. I love to make money, but I also love to share wisdom and knowledge. I love to learn from other people. I love to share and educate people on certain things. I like to open up people, and I love to love people. I really do. Like, I really, I really do. I love to love. And I want you guys to have a very clear impression of who I am. And it means a lot to be able to do this and to be able to be here with you guys. So I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, because it really does mean a lot to me. So let's go ahead and get back into the reading, and let's get back to it, okay? Let's go back down. All right. Y'all got me out here boo-hoo crying. That's the Cancer. That's the Cancer in me. So if you guys don't know, I am a Cancer sun, but I'm a Capricorn moon and a Capricorn rising. So the tears and stuff like that, the emotion stuff like that, very easily triggered. I love to love, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I can also be like a hard ass, and I can also be like, bitch, you better do this, bitch, you better do that. Like, bitch, stop complaining. Because I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart. A lot of Capricorn in my chart. So I'll be trying to play no motherfucking games. But at the same time, I'd be over here crying about everything. So don't mind me. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. All right, y'all. So don't forget to like this video if you haven't already. And don't forget to subscribe. But I think most of y'all are subscribed. So I love y'all. Let's go ahead. We're doing our love. Here comes the accent. Y'all already know. So I don't know why. But sometimes I be getting a little twang accent. It like comes here and goes. Like comes and goes a little bit. But I sometimes like doing it because I think it's fun. So we're going to do our love, sex, and tarot. I want to actually get the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck out, and then we'll use the tarot of sexual magic, obviously, but I want to get the regular Rider-Waite out for a second too. Okay, so we're going to look at, let me just shuffle up real quick. Let me shuffle up real quick. We're going to look at the overall energy. And what I mean by overall energy, I mean overall sexual energy, overall sexy energy, romantic energy, loving energy, that energy of that boom, boom, boom. Got to get that boom, boom, boom. All right. Overall, is this what I want to use? I don't think it is. I mean, motherfucker, we got caring connection here and indecision, but I don't think this is what I want to use. I'm not feeling this for this. What do I want to use? I think romance angels, honestly. Overall energy for romance, for love, romance and love, for sexuality, sexual, sensual, all types of sex. Show us the energy here, please, Spirit. Show us the energy here, please, Spirit, the person that's on the collective's mind. Okay, so we have wedding and we have unrequited love. Do not start with me. Do not start with me. How long did it take for me to shuffle? Girl. Me and my grandma were playing gin rummy since the age of 4. No, but for real, my grandma taught me how to shuffle cards like when I was 4 years old. And I'll never forget it. I was sitting on her bed. It was me, her, and Grandpa, and I had these playing cards, and her and grandpa were playing gin rummy, and I was like, I want to play. I will never fucking forget this memory. And I was literally sitting in the middle of her bed, and she's like, okay. And she was like, first I'm going to teach you how to shuffle. Bitch, first time cards went everywhere. After that, no dice. All right, let's talk about this for a second. Unrequited love and wedding. We're looking at the sexual energy, the romantic energy. This motherfucker here. Let's look at this unrequited love for a second. Let's look at this card. Do you see how he is coming towards her? Do you see how he is trying to kiss her hand and all this other stuff? So, but then you have wedding. Bottom of the deck here is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. This motherfucker is back and forth, 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 back and forth. Going back and forth between, do I want to be with you? Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. And this is going as well as the romantic energy and the sexual energy. It's I don't have time for this. This person wants to get I'm getting tongue tied, but at the same time, there's something looming. Something's looming. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. Thank you. Finances and career. Okay, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. You think a motherfucker's not gonna want to have sex because... Okay. Just say it. They say just say it. Gender roles. Gender roles. Gender roles. They want to talk about it for a second. And I feel like a lot of you guys know and have been feeling the same thing about gender roles. I've been watching some videos and trying to understand more clearly, but we're in a phase of life and society where dominant feminine energy sometimes will make more than dominant masculine energy. That's okay. But with these finances and career card coming out and unrequited love, this person may feel like that. You remember the envy and the indecision, and how the envy card, it's like golden on the one side and kind of like darker on the other side? This person may be in a very stable financial situation, but they may not make as much as you. They may be concerned about that. They may be concerned about the career thing, and that needs to be let go. You know what I'm saying? Because that can affect the sex. That can affect the sex a lot. But I feel like this has something to do with the financial position or the career-related position that this person happens to be in. We're going to keep going. We're going to look at the feelings of the masculine energy towards the feminine energy as it relates to love romantically. And then we'll look at the feelings of the masculine energy towards the feminine energy as it relates to sex. So let's go. Lego. Yellow white jeans. You know, I keep thinking about playing gin rummy with my grandma. And tell us about this energy of the masculine towards the feminine in sex. In sex and love, romance. This motherfucker's wishing and praying for you. 4 swords. I heard I'm praying. I'm praying. Motherfucker, if you praying, just say something. Come forward. They're out here wishing on a prayer. Like, just, please, God, please. That's what they said. Please, God, please. Like, okay. And you know what they're telling me? They're like, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than the sex. And I know what we want to talk about is sex, but they're like, it's deeper than that. I'm praying for marriage, and you're over here trying to poke and prod me about some dang-a-lang. And I'm just saying, listen, we like to know things, you know? We like to know things, and it's not just about the goddamn dang-a-lang. It's about the principle. It's the principle. And because look, bottom of the deck is the damn magician. So if that's not somebody's wishing, praying, and working real hard to try to get in God's good graces so he can get you, and he's having a lot of hard time at night with the Nine of Swords and the moon, you know, a lot of, you know, tossing and turning, and I can't stand this shit. I need to say something, you know, but maybe they don't feel like they're in the right position to say something just yet, but they're trying to manifest you. They're wishing and praying and hoping on a dream. I mean, it's all right here. It's all right here. This Nine of Swords and this moon, this goes to show you this person is having a difficult time. And they're like, you over here asking me about dang-a-lang and I'm trying to marry you. Be serious for a second. And we're like, we are being serious. Oh my God. I cannot. Like, I feel like this person, whoever I'm picking up on, they're having quite the time mentally, quite the time. They're having quite the time because they're quite literally manifesting and working on manifesting you, wishing and hoping for a relationship, the wedding situation. They're also wishing and hoping for financial stability, career stability. There's a lot going on right now, and I mean, we got to respect that. We got to respect that. We're going to get the Sexual Magic Tarot deck now, and we're not going to force them, but we're going to flow them into these readings, right? We're going to flow them into the sexual readings a little bit. Like if I change the deck, you're going to have to say something. Because guess what? We might be pulling these cards now without them, but in a couple of months, we're going to be sitting at our goddamn dining room table together, and he's going to be like, what the sexual magic cards say? They say we need to get up and go in the room. That's what they say. Let's go, okay? You know what I'm saying? Don't start with me. Don't start with me. All right. We are looking at the feelings of the masculine energy that's present at this time as it relates to the sexual energy surrounding the feminine and this collective. Please show us. Two more. What is the masculine thinking about sexually as it relates to the divine feminine? What is he thinking about sexually as it relates to the divine feminine, please? I told you. Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Baby. Like I said, gotta talk about it if we change the damn deck. Ain't got a choice. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. This is what they're thinking about. That shit's hot. I can't even. And this Ace of Wands, oh my God, look at that. Look at that meeting. Look at the flames. Oh my God. Oh, this man, he wants you. He wants him some you. He's not playing. This one is not playing. This one wants deep, passionate, hella heavy. Like hella, okay. You guys know, this is why I love y'all, because we are all adults here. I don't have time for the childishness. Let me tell you something. When y'all are having sex, you see how he covered up like that? That should be feeling good. Don't start. The covers, the satin sheets. You know what I'm saying? Against my skin, all the tactile senses. All of the tactile senses be going. And I know y'all see the bottom of the deck. I know you see it. I know you see it. I'm like, bam, bam. I know you want some. Chewing on it like a piece of bubble yum. Okay, I'm not even playing with y'all. This is another reason why this person's all up in their head. It's hard. Period. Oh my God, shut up, Jasmine. It's hard, period. No, it's hard when this masculine is going through emotional issues, like as far as how am I going to express myself, going with, the Nine of Swords and the moon. There's a lot of, nighttime sweats going on and shit like that. But it's also difficult when this person, this is all they be, it's like, okay, like, when am I going to be able to get that again? Whenever you want it, daddy. Let's see. So he's thinking about these new sexual beginnings. He's thinking about these very passionate, you know, passionate, beautiful nights here. We got the Two of Chalices and the Six of Chalices, excuse me. As far as what this masculine wants, they want to reconcile. I mean, if it wasn't for... Guys, do y'all see this? Six of Cups, Two of Cups. I want to reconcile with my boo. I want to get back with my boo. I'm tired of thinking about the past. I'm tired of looking at pictures. I'm tired of looking at videos. I'm tired of using my goddamn memory to get off. I need to be with my boo. I want to start this new relationships. I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of it. Somebody is legit tired of using their memory. Like somebody's like, I'm tired of using my memory. I can't do this anymore. Like I'm tired of thinking about the past. Like I needs this. Like, and it's in a way that's like, I don't know. It's like they really, really miss you. Six of Chalices, what they want, reconciliation. Two of Chalices, new love, this new romance. I mean, you got two aces, a two and a six. If this isn't love, tell me what it is. I know y'all know that song. Stop playing. I can't, oh my Lord. I cannot. Like, look, the sensuality in all of these cards. It's like this person, their hand getting real tired. Like, I'm about tired. The hand is getting tired and the vibrator internal battery is about dead. Okay? We're about done with that. So, listen, ain't nothing wrong with it. It's a beautiful energy. It's wonderful to be able to self-please and all this other stuff, and it's a way to manifest, and we can talk about that kind of shit too. But baby, I'm about tired. Okay? Tired. Let's go ahead and keep going. I did want to show you this. Bottom of the deck was the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Sweep you off your feet type energy. You ready for that? Let's see. What is the masculine? Oh my goodness. What is the masculine energy doing physically, sexually? What is he engaging in? Now, this is always the question that gets us on the edge. He's doing what? But let's see. Usually it's a good response. What is the masculine doing currently as it relates to the sexual energy here? What are they currently engaging in? Queen of Swords. So we're looking at the Queen of Swords as an energy within itself, okay? We're looking at the Queen of Swords as an energy within itself. Now, the Queen of Swords, she's very mature. This person seems very closed off. They're very much in their truth. They know what they want. As they think about their other person, right? As they think about their match, as they think about their mate, this person's very focused on their person, right? She's focused on the King of Swords, that portrait, that picture. It's like, this is what she's focused on. This is what she wants. This is where her truth lies. This is where her loyalty lies. So all he's doing is thinking about you. Bottom of the deck is the Justice. Oh, he's thinking about serving justice, because you want to see what's underneath of that. I want to serve you some good justice. It's overdue. What did you miss? Girl, a lot, okay? Because they out here wilding out. So we doing the sexual reading. This motherfucker, he wants to come back, okay? He wants to come back. And what he's doing sexually is nothing. This person's protecting themselves. You see that black candle there? You see that pin cushion? This person's protecting themselves from any outside energy, from any karmic energy. Like, they're not playing no games. Like, you see how she is focused on her King of Swords? She ain't focused on nobody else. This is where her loyalty lies. This is where her loyalty lies. She ain't focused on nobody. She focused on her mans. My mans, when he coming home, when he coming back. Oh, hey, Palmer. Y'all stop playing. Pom pom. So damn calm. See? I love that. Thank you. Thank you for coming in at the best part. Palmer, come back. I love you. Come here. Come here, pumpkin. Pumpkin chunkin. Now, Palmer, you tell the beautiful people. He's like, my name is Palmer. So damn calmer. And he's a travel cat. Dobby's sleeping. But this was the travel cat. Okay. Goodbye. Palmer, so damn calmer. I love him so much. He just be chilling. He don't be doing a damn thing but minding his business. You know what I'm saying? He just be minding his business, and I love it. So let's get one more for this Queen of Swords here. Give us one more card for the masculine, what they're doing physically as far as sexual energy is concerned. 9 of Chalices. Yeah, he's protecting himself. I want you to look at this 9 of Chalices, and I want you to look at this motherfucker's face, if it'll focus. You see how he's almost like trying to push her off? Like he's more concerned and focused on, like he's clothed, he's like got that cloth over his little dangling. It's almost like he's pushing her off, like the way he grabs her hands, the way he's looking at her. He's minding his business. He's doing what makes him happy here. Yeah. That 10 of Swords energy. He's doing what makes him happy. He's more focused on his own shit. He's protecting himself from the player haters. Now, what I want to do, I swear I saw... I do. I randomly get that country accent sometimes, and I don't know why, but I love it. They're telling me to pull messages, but I don't know how you guys want to do these messages. I don't know if you guys want to do like elemental messages, like messages for water signs, air signs, earth signs, fire signs, or if you guys just want to do a general overall collective like message of advice. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you want to do. Do you want to do elementals? Do you want to do just a general collective message of advice? Up to me. Click. Say I'm kidding. Okay, so I'll do elementals because that's what I'm feeling. Actually, I lied. We're gonna do pick a stone. we're going to do pick a stone. Okay. So it's basically like elemental, but pick a stone. So we're going to do pick a stone messages. How about that? How about that? We'll do a pick a stone collective message, and we will grab an animal spirit. We will grab a whispers of love. And wisdom of the oracle. Y'all want to do that? We'll do that. And wisdom of the oracle. So let me. So I am like set up at the dining room table. So I kind of got shit everywhere. Oh, whoops. And we'll also grab a tarot card. We'll do a major arcana tarot card though. Okay. Y'all, I love you. Thank you for being so patient. And I already know the stones that I'm going to use, so don't even fret about that. All right, you ready? So, pick a card, 3 stones, okay? Here we go. First one is this labradorite. This labradorite pebble. Second one is rose quartz. What color should I get my nails done next, y'all? I'm gonna get them shorter because of work. But what color should I go next? So the labradorite pebble, the rose quartz, or this clear quartz, which has a bud coming off of it. It's budding a little bit. Rose quartz. And the labradorite pebble. Take a second. Red or purple? Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I'll do red. You know what? Maybe I'll do red because of Christmas or whatever. Okay. All right. I swear to God, I'm like all over the place. I can't even make sure. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Take another second. 1, 2, 3. We're going to start with the labradorite pebble. And this is messages, just messages of advice, messages that Spirit wants you to know, wants you to have. I want you guys to just stay open to these messages. They won't be specific for love or anything like that. They're just guided messages that you're going to need moving forward. Okay. Again, remember, energy is fluid. Take them as they resonate. Let's get into it. So we're going to pull spirit animal for group 1, labradorite pebble. So for those of you that are resonating, if I can get it, this God damn it, Gina. This motherfucking labradorite pebble. Trying to get the light just right. Yeah, put down below which one you guys choose. Put down below which one you guys choose. Thank you, Taylor. The labradorite pebble we're going to see with the spirit animal. Thank you. Phoenix and tiger. for the labradorite pebble. Here and now. This is for the labradorite pebble. And a tarot card. Awesome. All right, so if you chose the labradorite pebble, we have your messages of advice right here. So your tarot card was the moon, Piscean energy coming through. Two spirit animals is the phoenix, which is animal of spirit, and the tiger, which is energy of fire. We have the here and now card, which is 32, breaking down to a 5. Messages of love, spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond a lifetime. Number 27, as well as 47, physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. So the phoenix and the tiger. Let's read the little messages here. Okay. So the tiger in this group is talking about lunar force, the ease into darkness, and feminine energy. The tiger hunts at night, at one with silence, and fears nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Let me just go ahead and hold this at the same time. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. When in balance, the tiger is passionate, strong, and sensual, which, I mean, you have spiritual connection, physical touch coming out here. When out of balance, the tiger is overstimulated, and to bring into balance, you can do candle gazing. And then we have the energy of the phoenix, which is the energy of spirit. And the phoenix is talking about freedom from suffering and past karma and reincarnation. The phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It does not mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga and bringing the impurities through practice and dedication. We no longer have to run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and lightness of clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up and up, and we begin to recognize ourselves. Again, we may catch a glimmer of it in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign of fire. It's the sign in the fire of transformation upon your wings. And the phoenix is about the first chakra, and this is where most of our heavy karmas reside. And it's about being reborn from that, rebirthing ourselves from that. And I feel like for this group, it has a lot to do with how you present yourself and move in sexuality and your sensuality and the touch of another. I mean, it's very clear here, especially with the spiritual connection and the physical touch card coming out. The here and now is number 32, breaking down to a 5, which is about change and things shifting. So let's see. So this is about being fully present in the moment and living one day at a time. Everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Yeah. So the Phoenix energy is getting you to transform yourself and to really review through the moon and to look deeper into oneself about these feelings and how you really express yourself and being in the here, being in the now, and allowing for yourself to kind of go through that. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. So the miracles are going to happen right now. They're happening around you, but this is asking for you to not let the past really bring you down or bring you to a point where you can't really experience that. You can't experience this physical touch. You can't experience this spiritual connection. Just really release and let go of something or whatever it is that you're holding on to that you don't need to hold on to, because that's going to help you in this moment. The spiritual connection and physical touch, this is allowing, right? Allowing for a beautiful connection to come in. I love this. I absolutely love this. All right. Enough of that. Second group. Again, messages are general. They're just general messages for you, whatever you need. Group number 2 is the rose quartz. This rose quartz has this smooth side here. I don't know why I needed to say that, but it's got this smooth side. So I love that. And it's got some, it's like rough on the top, but smooth on the bottom. Yeah, rough on the top, smooth on the bottom. I don't know why I needed to say that. So let's get the messages for the rose quartz group. We're almost done, guys. What's the spirit animal guiding or protecting those that chose the rose quartz? Let's get 1, please, not 5. The spirit animal that's protecting or guiding those that chose rose quartz. Okay, so we have 3. We're going to take it because I feel like I said, these messages are general, so whatever you need is going to come through. Fire ant, fire energy, the whale, water energy, and the elephant. So the whale, the elephant, and the fire ant. Let me keep pulling, actually. What messages do those that resonate with rose quartz, what do they need to hear at this time? What do they need to hear at this time? Higher power. Let's get the love messages here. Those that chose, woo, rose quartz. Okay. Relationship patterns. And where is it at? Here we go. Tarot card message for the group. Leo energy, strength. All right, let's get these babies out the way. We got fire ant and we got elephant. Fire ant. The fire ant talks about aggression, talks about rigid thinking, talks about following orders. I can already see where this is fucking going. Fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that are misaligned fire ant energy. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or a situation, only making things worse. You can break free from drama and cool down. Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. When in balance, they are thoughtful and disciplined. When out of balance, they argue, have excess heat and gossip. To bring into balance, solo time and walks at night. What really kind of ticked me was this rigid thinking and following orders, especially with this relationship pattern energy, as well as the higher power energy coming out here. So there we go. So the higher power energy, the relationship patterns really kind of tripped me with the rigid thinking and the following orders, especially how relationships may or may not go, or how you've been viewing them in the past, okay? Let's look at the elephant energy, and then we'll go to the whale energy since it is water energy. I swear. Okay, elephant. Unstoppable, auspicious, and wise. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles, so if this card appears when you feel stuck, rest assured the path will soon become clear. To add the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way with the light of self-knowledge. When in balance, the elephant is Has one pointed focus, generous and loving. When out of balance, they misunderstand fate, and to bring into balance, they must trust. Ah, guys. My left ear never itches, so I don't know why. And I'm like pulling on it for some reason. I don't know. Take it as it resonates for you. But this auspicious energy, this fire ant energy with the rigid thinking, and the whale is also a very divine energy as well. So it's really like you need to trust, you need to have faith, you need to really dig within deep within yourself, and feel that fire within yourself, right? And trust that gut, trust that energy, that instinct. Let's go to the whale. The whale. Oh my God, I swear these cards are at the back of the freaking page. In the whale. Desire to dive or to delve deeper, profound peace and ancient wisdom. So you have two cards talking about wisdom for the spirit animal, and then the higher power card out of the deck there. The whale represents profound emotional health and stability. Whale personalities are not afraid of emotional expression or traversing difficult terrain, as they have overcome many challenges in their life. These experiences have enriched them, even given them stability, strength, and depth that is rare. Whale energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of comparison and communication. We depend on whale personalities when all else seems lost, and trust them to be a beacon in our darkest hour. Yeah, okay. So for those of you that chose this energy, yeah, you guys are definitely embodying some higher power energy at this time. And if you're feeling it, there's a need to not fight against it. There's a need to not get into that rigid sense of thinking. There's a need to really flow with what you're feeling and what you know, because it's like you've been blessed with this gift. When in balance, the whale is calm, steady, and deeply compassionate. When out of balance, they're heavy and they slip into the old story, which again, that goes back to that rigid thinking and following orders. And to bring into balance, they need regular self-care. I love that. And then relationship patterns. This was the love message here. It takes strength to recognize a need for change. And this could be your personal relationships, your loving relationships, your family relationships. And then we have higher power, which is number 4. All right, conscious contact with higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, and committing to a partnership with spirit. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through the higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all and how can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you'll ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. Are you going to get out of your own way or no? Are you going to get out of your own way or no? So this collective, this group, those of you that chose the rose quartz, you're definitely being pointed towards your higher self, your intuition, your own high priestess energy at this time, evaluating, going within based off of what you feel, and reevaluating these relationship patterns, especially as it relates to love, and not letting yourself slip back into this bottom of the deck here, never ending story. You see how that works? Yeah. All right. That was for those of you that chose rose quartz. I really did love that message because it's deep. It's a deep one. But again, like I said, these messages are general and different. So I love how different they're all coming out. So this is for those that chose the clear quartz that is got this second little bud coming off of it here. All right, so for those that chose the clear quartz, what spirit animals are guiding and protecting them at this time? Beautiful. The hawk and the fox. Look at that. Air energy and earth energy. The only group to get air and earth. I love that. With dolphin at the bottom of the deck. That playful energy. Right. Another overall message for the, okay, collective, flexible, number 19. Breaking down to a 20. Love message. For those that chose the clear quartz, this is a love message for them. Practice compassion and turn on your heart light. And then a tarot message. Overall energy that they're feeling here. Temperance. Beautiful. With Empress at the bottom of the deck. All right. The hawk and the fox. The hawk and the fox. So, we're going to start with the fox. Earth energy. The fox. They're smart. They're a strong partner or a mate. Also a wise teacher. The fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystic to go around. The fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. Foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true to the most dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect to those that you love. Foxes do not do well when they slip away. When in balance, they are magical, ingenious teachers, and monogamous. When out of balance, they're sneaky and unsure of their identity. And to bring into balance, they need to have partnerships and connections. The hawk. The hawk. Fly like a bird. All right, motherfucker. Are you at the last page? Of course. The hawk. They are watchful. They are all-seeing. They are messengers of divinity. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. The keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eyes on you, and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and sent from divinity itself to deliver. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. Yeah, you guys are about to come into something new. This collective, you're being asked to be open and flexible to the situation. Be very patient with what comes in. The practice compassion says see things from a fresh perspective. And honestly, that's why I love doing these like pick a cards, because it really does truly show how different people's energies are from the collective energy that we share. But seeing things from a different perspective, that goes right along with this hawk. And honestly, it's seeing it, you're seeing the bigger picture here, and that's allowing for your perspective of things to change, you to become more open and more flexible. When in balance, they see things clearly and intuitively. When out of balance, they see too much or they're suspicious, just like, you know, when the fox is out of balance. And to bring into balance, it's time for a perspective shift, which the perspective shift is coming in the form of relationships and connections, especially with the fox. Okay. Love that for you guys. And then we have the flexible energy, which is number 19, breaking down to a 2. It's like one person's going through this ending, and as they go through this ending, guess what happens? They go to the number 2, which is a connection with another person. So yeah, definitely coming into connection with somebody here. Flexible is teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, be teachable, be malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but also stay open-minded, stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. Yeah, you are definitely being asked to be open and flexible and patient with the energy that's coming in with you as well. See things from a different perspective. This will truly, truly help you in your situation, whatever you're going through, love related or not. I definitely feel like there could be some type of career shift, or some type of new job or opportunity that's coming in, and there's a need to be very open to that, and a little bit more flexible, because it's definitely going to prove you well. It's going to bring a new connection, and a fresh energy for you. Okay. All right. I liked that. So, guys, thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. I know this has been a long one, and we've had some interruptions, blah, 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 had some tears, had lots of laughs, had a little bit of sexual energy going on there. I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to take a little break, and then I will get working on the rest of the weeklies, and it'll be from the, what is it, the 7th until the 12th, for the rest of the signs, which is going to be air signs and fire signs. So I'll finish those today after I take a little break, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.